Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Ashay back at you with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the messages for this upcoming new moon in Capricorn happening January the 11th, you guys. The very first new moon of the year. New moon, new energy. It's all about intention setting. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what spiritual messages you need to know for this new moon. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so what I have for you today is a pick a card. So what you're going to do is use your spiritual eye and not your physical one and pick from one of the three groups we have. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Pause this video if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and dive in group by group and I'll see you at your reading. Make sure you check the pinned comments and the description bar if you want to head directly to your reading. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this one. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, so starting off with group number 1, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall theme. This card is going to be showing the overall theme of what you can expect for the new moon in Capricorn. What energy is it bringing into your life? What new energy is it bringing? So let's go ahead and take a look. So we have release. Ooh. So there's something I feel like you guys are fully letting go of in the during the new moon in Capricorn. I feel like I'm hearing the word bury, you know, and I know full moons are typically about release, but I feel like you guys are releasing something here with this number 42, which adds up to 6. You're releasing something related to your 6th house of health, work, routine, your day-to-day. So maybe there's something you're cutting out of your diet. Maybe there's someone you're cutting out of your life that maybe they're toxic and you may talk to them on the day-to-day. Maybe you're cutting your job out. You're cutting something out of your life to make room for some blessings that are coming into your life. So let's go ahead and read this card from the book. Give me a second here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. All right, so we have, without delay, cut the cords to any unhealthy or toxic people, places, energy, habits, and beliefs. This is a time to stand in your truth without cutting anyone down in the process. Meditate on what this is when you want to be in Meditate on this when you want to be the spiritual warrior with love, honor, and compassion. Yeah, I feel like you guys are cutting some things out of your life. Like this says, cutting the cords to anything that's unhealthy, any toxic people in your life, any toxic places or environments that you don't want to, be, in anymore, especially if it's work or some place that you visit day to day, or any type of habit that you have. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some additional cards. All right, so next thing we're going to look at is what is the biggest change this new moon in Capricorn is bringing for you, group number 1. What's the biggest change, Spirit? What is the biggest change that group number 1, pile number 1, can expect during this new moon in Capricorn? And with the new moon being in Capricorn, and Capricorn about structure, about career, ruled by Saturn, which is very much about hard work. I feel like you guys may be cutting something out of your life that feels stressful. It may feel like a lot of work. This could be a relationship or, a job, or this could be you maybe stopping a business and starting a new business, something that feels more in alignment with your purpose, okay? All right, so look, we have finances coming out here, okay? Ooh, so you're releasing something maybe from your finances. Maybe you're like canceling subscriptions that you don't use anymore. You're cutting down on your expenses, maybe getting your, combing through your bills and, getting, certain things lowered, or saying, hey, they double charged me here, give me my money back, I feel like you guys are really taking a fine-tooth comb and really skimming through your budget, skimming through your finances, or just really reassessing your workplace or your career and saying, do I really want to be doing this for a living? Does this align with my values? Is this something that's my purpose, And I feel like you guys are going to be eliminating something to make room for something else. So the biggest changes that are coming as a result of this new moon in Capricorn definitely has to do with you guys' finances. And I feel like it's some some of you guys, don't quit your job, okay? This is not for you, okay? But I feel like, this is an example of you cutting your job off, letting them go, and then you getting the opportunity of a lifetime, or you letting go of a relationship because maybe somebody's using you financially, and then you are finding out that the reason why you've been in so much financial distress is because of someone that you've been over giving to financially, or moving from, your house or your apartment that you may live in and finding something that's a little cheaper, and it's giving you the ability to pour more into your hobbies and your gifts, and maybe go back to school or invest money into self-care, and this is making you feel good about yourself again, okay? So let's go ahead and let's pull a tarot card as well for you guys, okay? Let's get some additional messages for this new moon in Capricorn for group number 1. You guys are definitely cutting the cord on something or someone. Ooh, I'm loving it, okay? It's like finances have been like a huge focus for you guys, and you're like, okay, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to release. I feel like you guys already know. You know what you have to release. It's all about just this final cutting of the cord, final letting go. I feel like you guys are people who are really confident, and you're very self-aware. You could be Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you could be a Taurus, Scorpio, any of those placements predominantly in your birth chart, okay? So let's go ahead and get some additional messages for you guys for this new moon in Capricorn. What's the energy? What's the vibe? What's the tea? What's the energy? What do you need to know? Group number 1, pile number 1. What do they need to know for this new moon in Capricorn spirit? Woohoo! Look at that. We have the Devil card in reverse. And the Devil card in reverse is about letting go. Look at that. Severing a tie, cutting a cord to something that feels toxic, to something that feels out of alignment. Some of you guys could be getting a divorce as well. I do see that. Maybe you're finally putting the money towards a divorce or something, a legal matter or something like that. I'm also hearing like spousal support or child support or something like that as well. But with the Devil card coming out here, you guys are tired of feeling stuck. You're tired of feeling restricted by something, and so I see you guys finally cutting the cord on that and being like, you know what, this has no room in my life anymore, therefore I have to cut ties with this. I have to let this go. I have to surrender to this because it's taken over. They're taking over, And so it's like you stepping back and you realizing that it's important to, find a healthier balance in life. And so that's what I feel like you guys are doing. You're finding a healthier balance within your finances. You're finding a healthier balance. And then, as well as releasing, I feel like you guys may be really letting go of some type of habit or addictive thing that you have. For some of you guys, you are addicted to overthinking. Some of you guys, you may be, addicted to giving to others more than they give to you. Oops, I forgot that YouTube does a little thing where you can't show the Devil card. So let me cover that up. I hope that doesn't mess up the video. But yeah, I feel like you guys are in this space to where you're realizing that in order for you to have true independence, in order for you to have freedom, in order for you to reclaim your power, you have to release whatever this is. That's what I'm saying for you guys. All right, group number 1, that is your reading for the new moon in Capricorn. Let me know in the comments how it resonates with you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ashe. Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it is that you need to know for this new moon in Capricorn. What's the overall energy that this new moon is bringing in? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so we have Divine Masculine number 2. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so I feel like you guys are stepping into a space to where you're becoming more assertive, okay? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is about discipline, logic, structure, okay? It's about hard work, you know what I mean? And I feel like you guys are ready to roll up your sleeves and put in the hard work that's needed in order for you to accomplish your goals. And that's what this new moon is bringing. It's bringing clarity. It's also bringing optimism and a boost of energy. So you guys may notice that you have a boost of energy around this time to really delegate your task and really get things done, and you're going to feel super motivated and accomplished during this time. So take advantage of this new moon energy to really, prioritize your tasks from the most important to maybe the least important, and start from there and work your way down. I see you guys checking off a list, okay, a to-do list, okay? I see you guys getting a lot of things done, all right? So let's go ahead and read this card from the book, and it says, Divine masculine is the embodiment of logic, direct action, and strength. In his most evolved aspect, he represents the builder, the protector, and the guardian. Drawing this card can symbolize the divine masculine energy is needed to balance your current situation. It can also represent father, brother healing, and the healing of relationships with the divine masculine in your life. So that could be something that's coming up as well for you, healing a certain aspect of a relationship with a father, a brother, or a significant other, if that resonates with you. Or like I said, I feel like for me, this divine masculine energy here coming in for you feels like you finally having that balance. I feel like you guys are someone who is super spiritual. You have all these ideas. You're very smart. You're very creative, but it's like you don't fully understand or fully have the energy to ground yourself into reality at times to really get those things done, you know. So let's say you have, I don't know, like a spiritual practice, spiritual business or something like that, and it's like you have all these ideas and you know that you have these gifts, but you don't know how to do the physical work and the behind the scene things that are very logical that goes along with starting a business. And I see you guys maybe taking a business class or overall just taking yourself more seriously. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and let's pull a card to see the biggest change that's coming into your life for this new moon in Capricorn. Let's see. All right, what is the biggest change coming in during this new moon in Capricorn for group 2? Oh, wow. Look at that. We have courage. Courage coming out for you guys. That is beautiful. Like I said, you guys are finally going to feel courageous going after your dreams and your goals. Maybe there's something that you've been like really afraid of like tapping into, really afraid of like your potential. This self-sabotage is what I'm picking up on. This is a reminder that you can do it. Okay, everything that you've been through in life has taught you how to cope and be strong and to face the unknown. Okay, and you've learned that being positive and having faith are necessary tools to overcome fear and disappointment. And so it's like you're becoming more courageous and you're taking charge, you know what I mean, with this divine masculine energy, right? This Mars like energy. You're taking charge and you're facing your fears, and I feel like you guys are stepping more into a leadership position and you're breaking out of your comfort zone with this assertiveness, and I love that for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and pull a tarot card for some additional messages. Let's pull a tarot card. One final message, Spirit, for group number 2, pile 2, for this new moon in Capricorn. All right. Wow. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords coming out for you guys, okay? And for whatever reason, you know, I see the moon here in the background. That's what's really standing out to me for you guys for this energy for this new moon in Capricorn. What I'm picking up on, okay? This is you guys, you know, meditating and not taking action. You know what I mean? This is you know, looking inward, and you know that you have to make a decision, but you can't, and you've been delaying and delaying and delaying. It's like there's no more time to delay anymore. Okay, with the 2 of Swords coming out here, this is you finally making the difficult decisions and being in this space to where you're no longer like weighing your options. Should I do this? Should I go there? Should I start this business? Should I go to school? Should I do this? Should I move there? It's like this energy is coming in to break you out of this 2 of Swords energy. Okay, that's what I really feel for you guys. It's you. This new moon in Capricorn is breaking you out of this. You becoming a leader. You not only you learning how to weigh your options, like your pros and your cons of each choice, but then you actually making judgment. You know, it's like you 1 minute you're like, should I do this or should I do that? Well, let me think on it. And you never actually come to a conclusion and make a choice or make a judgment. It's like this new moon is coming in to give you the courage to decide, you know, to give you the courage to have faith that, you know, whatever option you choose, you are supported in that. Thank you so much, group number 2. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already joined the gang, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ashe. Number 3, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a look and see all of what's happening for you for this new moon in Capricorn. Let's see what we have. We have growth. Wow, I love this card. So this new moon is bringing growth to you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and read it from the book. All right, It says a time of evolution and growth is here. You may be leaving behind outdated relationships, mentors, belief systems, situations, or environments. If you are inquiring about a situation or relationship, this card calls for a deeper commitment or a decision to let go in order to honor your journey. Draw another card for clarity about which direction to take regarding your situation. This card represents knowing that all will be well and for the highest good. And so this symbol here, you guys, is the spiral, okay? And it says this is one of the oldest designs to appear throughout the ages, even as far back as prehistoric times. It's a symbol of growth and evolution. It's a sacred symbol that represents the cycles and journeys of humankind. Okay? Humankind, however you say that. Okay. So yeah, so this new moon is bringing growth to you guys. I feel like you guys are leveling up. You're outgrowing certain environments. You're outgrowing certain relationships. You're outgrowing certain thought processes and beliefs. And you're really leveling up. And with this card having this purple here, I feel like something about your crown chakra is being activated. Like some type of, I'm hearing this, some type of past life spiritual gift is being activated during this new moon in order for you to grow in Capricorn themed areas of your life. Okay, so career, you having more structure, discipline. All right, I really feel, you know, and this may be just for one person, I feel like you guys may feel like you're outgrowing the people in your life. Okay, you may feel like the conversations are boring. You may feel like people are not on the same vibe as you, you know, and you may feel very bored in conversation or interacting with other people. And that's because you're growing. It's not because you're being mean or you're being stuck up. It's because you're growing. And so with this growth card here coming out, this is about you guys stepping up and acknowledging that you have grown, acknowledging that you've outgrown certain people. It's certain shit is just outdated, you know, and you moving forward. Let's go ahead and pull a change card to see the biggest change coming in your life for this new moon in Capricorn. I also feel like you guys may hear good news. I keep hearing that you guys may hear some good news, okay? A new opportunity, an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to travel, opportunity for a new job or career or partnership. Okay. Okay. Well, that card definitely jumped. 1 second, you guys. So the card that came out for you is gracefully aging, okay? And so the first thing that I heard with this was that you're like literally growing up, you know? I feel like you maybe, you know, you are feeling finally like, man, I'm an adult. Like you're growing up and you're wanting to do like more grown-up like things or something like that. But let's go ahead and read this card from the book because I've actually never pulled this card before. You receive this card because heaven can see your inner and outer beauty and wants you to appreciate your divine magnificence too. This means that you allow yourself to see the beauty that growing older represents. The more you hold positive thoughts and feelings about aging process, the more you grow positive thoughts and feelings about the aging process, the more you glow with inner peace and sage wisdom. Your maturity signifies that you will be seen as an elder and others will look to you for answers. This is an honor, which is one reason why this card is guiding you to age gracefully, meaning that you need to embrace your hard-won years of learning. Although you may feel much younger than your chronological years, graceful aging means that you are comfortable with yourself in every way. So this is about caring for aging parents or other elders, learning from an elder, a change in beauty care routines, preparing for retirement. Like I said, I feel like you guys are going to be on some different stuff. Like you're talking about retirement, you're looking at your IRA, you're looking at, you know, life insurance. Like you're just on some different stuff, you know. You're focusing on different things. You're focusing on like legacy and, you know, the longevity of certain things. You're focusing on, you know, I just feel like you guys are on some different stuff, and maybe, you know, Spirit wants you to see this as a good thing, you know, especially with this Saturn being here with this energy. This definitely represents growth and maturing. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a tarot card, a final message for my group number 3. Group number 3. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords coming out for you guys. Ooh, and then on the clock, you guys, as I'm doing your reading, we have 444. So you might be seeing the number 444 on the clock, or you might be seeing 4444 a lot. And this is a sign of this message that I'm giving you from your spiritual team. Okay, so keep that in mind, 444. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords coming out for you. And this is about somebody being very ambitious, taking action, and someone who is thinking, to success. They're thinking about success, okay? And so I feel like this new moon in Capricorn is this energy of you quick to take action. And I feel like maybe you may second guess yourself because you feel like, oh my God, in the past I've taken action on things really quickly and it didn't work out. Spirit wants to remind you of the lessons and the wisdom that you've learned, so that, maybe if you think about something and you want to take action on it fairly quickly, if you come to a decision on it quickly, maybe you do know what you're doing because you have this wisdom about you, is what I'm seeing, and maybe in the past, maybe when you were younger or a couple of years ago, whatever, you were someone that you rushed into things and you regretted it, right? And so there's a fear that you have of making the same mistakes, but this is about your need to, understand the world from like this intellectual point of view. And I feel like you're somebody, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you're somebody that you can argue somebody down. Like you can debate your ass off, right? But that's because of your age and your wisdom, okay? And even if you're really young, you're like, oh my God, that's not for me. I'm young. I feel like you're still like this really old soul. And I feel like you're going to be like welcoming that and embracing that more versus seeing it as a negative thing that people kind of see you like of the mom of the group or like the dad of the group or like someone who is like, oh, they go to bed at 7 o'clock. He. That type of energy. You're going to be embracing that more during this new moon. Thank you so much, group number 3. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below and let me know how it resonates. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Ashe.